Having presided over the crowning of King Charles, in disgrace, Justin Welby sought the monarch's permission to resign. He was brought down by his own failings to respond adequately to the decades-long abuse of children and young men by this man, John Smyth, and deep-seated wider concerns within the Church of England over safeguarding. In a statement, Justin Welby said, "The Makin Review has exposed the long-maintained conspiracy of silence about the heinous abuses of John Smyth. When I was informed in 2013 and told that police had been notified, I believed wrongly that an appropriate resolution would follow. I must take personal and institutional responsibility. I hope this decision makes clear how seriously the Church of England understands the need for change." Now 64 and a retired teacher, Richard Gittins was one of John Smyth's dozens of victims. He says the resignation of Justin Welby should be just the start of the road to justice for him and many others.
I'm pleased he's resigned. It now shows that he's taken some action, and I think it also means that the focus can be turned on other people who knew and haven't done anything about it. Although he's the highest person in the church, he's not the most responsible for the cover-up. So I think it's time now to focus attention on other bishops who kept the stories to themselves.
For days there's been pressure from within the Church of England for Justin Welby to go. He refused. But criticism, when it came from leading bishops, could no longer be ignored.
Safeguarding is a barometer of the health of the culture of the church, and if we're getting that wrong, then we are failing in who we are, who we should be as a church. We are about the gospel of good news for the poor, the broken-hearted, those who are hurting, and it's really clear that we failed by allowing that abuse to happen and by allowing it to be covered up. And so, yeah, I feel deep shame.
The former Victims Commissioner, Dame Vera Baird, sees the resignation of Justin Welby as a watershed moment for the church.
I think he's done absolutely the right thing, but it is insufficient. Let's be real, he had a very short time left in office because he'd reached the retirement age, so it's insufficient for victims.
Do you think there needs to be a different way for child abuse to be investigated in the Church of England?
Oversight of the safeguarding and the investigations must be done totally outside of the hierarchy of the Anglican Church. It is very straightforward. They should engage with some of the well-known child abuse and adult abuse charities.
Change is coming at Lambeth Palace, the official residence of the Archbishop of Canterbury. But after a tumultuous week, the Church of England needs to show it can keep those in its communities safe. Holland, Sky News.